Archbishop Hoban High School, we want to give students a comprehensive spiritual formation. That includes the things that we do in our religious studies classes, as well as the things that we do outside of our religious studies classes in our campus ministry program. Our comprehensive Christian formation here at Hoban includes equally important parts. So we want students to learn about their faith so that when they leave Hoban they have a working knowledge of their faith. They're learning about their faith, they're practicing their faith, they're growing their personal relationship with Christ, and they're also serving the community, all of those being equally important facets of the Christian faith. In the classroom, students take 8 semester courses here at Hoban. There are 6 courses that are mandated by the diocese. They make up the core curriculum. In addition to that, each school has 2 electives. Here at Hoban, we offer 1 elective in the first semester of the freshman year and the 2nd elective in the 2nd semester of senior year. So kind of bookended between the core curriculum, we offer a course in freshman year called Holy Cross Spirituality and Charism. And that course is really exciting because it helps students to understand who we are and what we do here at Hoban. It's kind of a welcome to the family course, and that really is kind of an invitation to the incoming freshmen to join us, to join our family, to join our cause, and to join the journey of faith that they're going to be taking for the next 4 years while they're here at Hoban. The last semester course that they take here is a course in social justice. And the reason that we have that as our last course, the last core curriculum course is in Catholic morality. They take that the first semester of their senior year, and so here at Hoban, the first semester of senior year focuses on personal morality, and the 2nd semester of senior year focuses on social morality.
Our religion classes here have really helped me to strengthen my faith and own it, and to help strengthen and guide my morals onto a deeper level.
Transferring from a public school to a Catholic high school was definitely a jump for me, but I've learned to embrace the Catholic curriculum and incorporate it in my everyday life.
Every semester that students are here at Hoban, they have to commit themselves to a spiritual growth project. That spiritual growth project can include many things. It can be going to Mass in the morning here at Hoban once a week. It can be becoming involved in a small faith sharing and scripture study community. It can be praying the rosary together, or joining together to study the scriptures. And we have opportunities for the students to gather in the chapel and pray together every single morning before school.
The spiritual growth project that I chose was going to Masses twice a week, and that also helps religion become more a part of my daily life.
The religious curriculum that Hoban offers provides students with an opportunity to question their faith, and through that grow to have a deeper understanding of their beliefs and of the practices of Catholicism.
One of the things that the students can do for their spiritual growth project is to commit themselves to going to one of those prayer experiences once a week. Another thing that they can do is take part in any of our retreat experiences. The students can go on Kairos, or they can go on the freshman-sophomore retreat, or they can make a search weekend, or they can go on a parish retreat. But that would be another commitment that they could make.
Kairos is God's time. It's a 3-day-long retreat where you just get away from everyday distraction. What I got out of Kairos was the different prayer forms that I was able to go and include in my everyday life.
I think a lot of the spiritual growth that we undergo in our lifetime has to do with creating habits. So, taking the time to spend in prayer and taking time to spend reflecting and those kinds of things, they don't always come naturally to us. But allowing students the opportunity to take some time out for prayer, and not just take some time out for prayer, but create habits of prayer. So I have a habit that every week I attend Mass, or every week I say the Rosary, or every week I read a little bit of scripture or something like that. Creating a habit that we really hope will form them and transform them, and hopefully be things that will last a lifetime.
Here at Archbishop Hoban, we try to give students as diverse as we can of opportunities when we're serving our community, both locally, domestically, and internationally. Some of those opportunities involve Project Hope, which is our weekly homeless outreach, where students have the opportunity not only to serve food and clothes to some of our residents here in Akron that are suffering from poverty, suffering from homelessness.
It's a lot more than just serving them food. It's more about the fellowship and building relationships with these people as you keep going out. One of the things I enjoy most about it is that the first time I went out, I was definitely a little bit nervous, but now that I've gone a lot, I've built relationships that every time I go out, I see these same people, and we can just build on our conversation, and our relationship gets better and better.
Students have the opportunity to travel as part of the Alternative Spring Break program. Opportunities have included trips to Austin, Texas, New Orleans to help rebuild from Hurricane Katrina, Phoenix, Arizona, working both with the immigrant population and the homeless population in Phoenix, and also here in Akron.
We were able to meet some of the people that we helped give a house to, in particular one family who had a mother and a child. We were able to talk with them, and we heard their story and how and why they needed to get back into a better living conditions. It was very rewarding to know what we did and what we gave them in the end.
Students have the unique opportunity to travel internationally as part of our international immersion experience here at Hoban. In the past, we've traveled to Ghana in Africa, where we've had the opportunity to live and work in the various communities that Holy Cross has been present in for decades. Also, students have the opportunity to travel to India, specifically to Bangalore, where for almost 2 weeks the students have an opportunity to immerse themselves in a local orphanage that the Congregation of Holy Cross runs and operates. There on the campus as well is Holy Cross School, where the students have the opportunity to work in the classroom with the local Indian students.
So every day we would work with the boys with their chores, and they only had a small treasure chest that contained all of their belongings. And I learned that I can live without material things as well as the other students that went. And it's easier than we think, because life is more about who you spend it with rather than what you spend it on.
Each fall, juniors and seniors have the opportunity to participate in the Glen Mary Farm service trip. That involves students going down to Vanceburg, which is in Lewis County, right over the border in Kentucky. And for the week, the juniors and seniors have the opportunity to participate in a number of various service experiences.
When I first went down, I really was kind of not really open to the whole service thing. I was kind of excluded. I didn't really want to get really into it. But after the first day and seeing how much that one little action can help someone, I really opened up for the rest of the week, and it was a lot easier just to get involved. And once you got involved, it really just it didn't feel like service. It just felt right. It just felt like what you're supposed to do. And
one of the things that I learned in religion class definitely helped me out in my everyday life, like caring for others, especially through my service. I was able to find what was really true to me.
We want the students to, at the very basic level, engage as a human being. Follow that example of Jesus Christ, that rather than focusing on how many homes we build and what is the end result and the tangible product that we have created because of our service, we look at the intangible. We look at the love. We look at the compassion. We focus on the individual each and every week. In doing that, we ask the students to not take their cell phones, not take their iPods, not take any of these distractions that each and every day pull us away from each other. And we want them to be present. That understanding an opportunity where they're able to leave their comfort zone, leave their backyard, and in doing that, we ask them to live simply, to live in community with each other, and to grow spiritually.